The plain working truth is that it is not only good for people to be shocked occasionally, but absolutely necessary to the progress of society that they should be shocked pretty often. George Bernard Shaw. When two people are under the influence of the most violent, most insane, most delusive, and most transient of passions, they are required to swear that they will remain in that excited, abnormal, and exhausting condition continuously until death do them part. George Bernard Shaw. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. George Bernard Shaw. We learn from experience that men never learn anything from experience. George Bernard Shaw. Related The Alchemist quotes, "That is the injustice of a woman's lot. A woman has to bring up her children, and that means to restrain them, to deny them things they want, to set them tasks, to punish them when they do wrong, to do all the unpleasant things. And then the father, who has nothing to do but pet them and spoil them, comes in when all her work is done and steals." George Bernard Shaw. Hell is full of musical amateurs. George Bernard Shaw. No man ever believes that the Bible means what it says. He is always convinced that it says what he means. George Bernard Shaw. He knows nothing and thinks he knows everything. That points clearly to a political career. George Bernard Shaw. It is a curious sensation, the sort of pain that goes mercifully beyond our powers of feeling. When your heart is broken, your boats are burned, nothing matters anymore. It is the end of happiness and the beginning of peace. George Bernard Shaw. Final words. George Bernard Shaw is a very famous and respected author. He has written many plays, novels, and other works. One could easily say that he is my number one inspiration when it comes to writing, even in my leisure time. There are many collections of his quotes from various sources, but the ones that I chose were the simplest and most interesting. Inspirational quotes by George Bernard Shaw can lead us to live a better life. They are not only capable of moving us to tears, but they also help us to transform ourselves to become a better individual.